Come on. What Goes Around is a song about a real life incident involving myself, which has been publicised, and I was in like a music festival, a nightclub, and there was a bit of an altercation. It spilled over outside, and it was just going to be your standard outside club brawl, I guess. But then things got a little bit darker when I was blindsided, and these guys proceeded to stamp on my head and body. Someone like stamped on the back of my head, which my chin was on the ground, and then my mouth just kind of capitulated and flayed open. And I was like, this is going to affect everything, and you know, all these thoughts are going through your mind. So yeah, it was a case of stitching up my mouth, and I thought I was going to be pretty badly scarred with the way, you know, but I've been quite lucky. Yeah, so a common thing that was said by me and to me was this phrase of what goes around comes around. So out of the emotion of that and the frustration, I started into that song, What Goes Around. And it was a difficult process after that thing with my mouth, because I didn't think I would be able to sing again at one stage, because when I would go to sing, this would just tear open, and I couldn't even feel it tearing open for whatever it is in my mouth. So I'd like be singing, and I'd look down and I'm just covered in blood, and that was for about 4 months after the actual incident. Tried to make it about that incident, wasn't really working, it was a bit one-dimensional. So went away and just thought, right, I'm going to line up all the people who've done me wrong over the years. The song's about going through like a hard time and coming back a better person for it. Come on. I think What Goes Around is probably my most advanced songwriting yet. Partially because I was reading Bob Dylan's book, and he's so descriptive with his words. Let me give you a Bob Dylan quote. It was a night so black it would crawl into the room and slit your throat from ear to ear. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah. So using that descriptive language, I, you know, went into it and did my best. And that's something I've never really challenged myself on. So it was really an adventure to try and emulate the way his use of language. So there's, you know, some lyrics in the song like, before you crawled right down my throat, you know, so it's just try to use those descriptive verses. And the lyric, now that I'm up, you want to hang around. All those people who weren't particularly nice to me over the years then were trying to come back, and when you had a little bit of success or whatever, or you got a little bit of recognition, and they were like, oh, so you're doing all right now, when they would have ignored you before. So it's a little dig at that as well, and that's a bit of a theme in the album, to be honest. The actual recording process, I went into the studio and said, I want keys that sound like I've just walked into a saloon bar in the great old West, those swingy doors. That was my description for the keys that I could hear on the track. And Michael, who's not even a piano player, absolutely nailed it. He just started with these big keys on the song, and all the elements came together, and it's really accomplished song. I love it. I don't really listen to my own music, but I have to say I've listened to that a few times.